Hello and welcome. My name is Dylan, and today we're going to be talking about 5 things I wish I knew before starting Destiny 2 as a New Light player. This video should be very useful for New Light players, but may also have some useful tips for more experienced players as well. The first one we're going to talk about is a detail that is very easily missed. Your quests and your bounties have a combined limit. This means that if you stack up quests, you will not be able to pick up very many bounties, which can make leveling a pain because it relies heavily on XP rewards from bounties. I'm sure many of you guys have had an issue with this, and I myself have had my quest tabs completely filled for 2 months after Shadowkeep until I realized that I could actually hold more than 8 to 12 bounties if I got rid of some of the quests I was not currently working on. When you first start as a New Light player, it is very easy to get into the habit of claiming every single quest you come across from vendors and keeping them in your inventory. This will start to add up very quickly and severely limit how many bounties you can hold at once. The worst part about this is the fact that a lot of bounties in Destiny 2 can be stacked with other bounties from other sources and progressed all at the same time, allowing much higher XP gain in a much shorter amount of time. For those who are curious how to free up more space for bounties without losing progress on quests or losing quests in general, I will quickly explain. You may abandon any quest at any time and simply pick it back up again at a later date from the person you got it from the first time, with one exception. There are a few New Light quests that cannot be abandoned and will only leave your quest tab once you have completed them. So New Light players looking to make some extra space should start by completing all New Light quests first. An important thing to note when abandoning quests: the step you are currently on for a quest will be saved when you abandon them. For example, some quests have 3 to 6 steps or stages that must be complete to fully finish a quest. If you have progressed to step 2 out of 3, then when you go back at a later time and pick up the quest, you will be at step 2 out of 3. However, any progress made between 2 steps will be reset, and you will pick up the quest again at the start of the current step. For example, if the current step was to get 30 SMG kills and you had 25 before abandoning the quest, it would stay on the quest requiring SMG kills, but your kill progress within that step would be reset to 0, or in this case 0 out of 30 SMG kills. For this reason, take a look at your quests before you abandon them, and abandon quests without significant progress in between steps. The second thing I wish I knew when starting Destiny 2 as a New Light player was that you can actually lock gear to prevent you from dismantling really good weapons or armor by mistake. I have dismantled my share of really good weapons and armor, so hopefully me sharing this will help some of you guys to protect yours. To lock a weapon or armor piece, simply go to your character menu. In the character menu, hover over the weapon or armor you wish to protect. For console, simply push in your right analog stick for the default button layout. If you use a different button layout, simply leave a comment telling me which one, and I will find out what button it is for you. For PC default layout, you will need to press G. If you have changed your key bindings, you will have to go into your settings and in the common controls list and look for finisher/player highlight. The third thing I wish I knew when I started Destiny 2 as a New Light player is you do not need to equip your highest power level weapons and armor to receive high level rewards. The gear you are wearing and the power level you see in your character screen have no effect on the power level of your rewards. The power level used to calculate the power level of your rewards is an independent hidden number. Your true power level is calculated from the highest power level weapons and armor in your vault, inventory, and on all of your characters. This means that if all of your highest power level armor are exotics, even though you cannot wear them all at once, those are the armor pieces that will be used to calculate your rewards. Hopefully this tip saves you guys as much stress and time as it saved me. The fourth thing I really wish I knew when starting Destiny 2 as a New Light player was the simple fact that oftentimes guns will have different sights, barrels, grips, mags, and perks that you can change in their details menu. For blue weapons, the options are limited, but as you get to legendaries and pinnacle or ritual weapons, the options become a lot more complex. Depending on your playstyle or what activity you are in, some weapons can change drastically to maximize effectiveness. Unfortunately, exotics often do not have the same options in most cases, but it's always good to check just in case, because some of them do have options you can change. For pinnacle or ritual weapons, you can often choose between 4 perks, which allows you to greatly change the effectiveness of your weapon for a ton of different situations. This is definitely something that will allow you to find weapons that fit your playstyles perfectly. The 5th thing I really wish I knew when starting Destiny 2 as a new light player was not to waste my upgrade materials. These include things such as enhancement cores, upgrade modules, enhancement prisms, and especially ascendant shards. You can easily waste 3 ascendant shards by upgrading a piece of exotic armor to level 10. So just be careful of that. Your legendaries only cost you 1 ascendant shard to upgrade to level 10, but your exotics will cost you 3. On the journey from 750 power to 970 power, there are a lot of opportunities to use upgrade materials on armor and weapons, but it's not necessary until you hit at least 950 power, preferably until you hit soft caps. The simple reason for this is the huge cost of upgrade materials to max out weapons and armor. If you are wasting a lot of them along the way, it is going to make it a lot harder to build a strong set of armor when you finally get to endgame. When leveling up, it makes the most sense to use a wide variety of weapons by trying out all kinds of weapons you receive as drops and rewards. For armor, just equipping whatever has the highest power level is the best option, no matter if it's blue or legendary. Once you get to power level 950, you can start to figure out which weapons you want to invest your upgrade materials in, and also upgrading armor pieces with 60 plus overall stat values. Overall, the 5 things I mentioned will make your time playing Destiny more fun and allow you faster progress without making the same mistakes that I did. If anyone wants to share things that they wish they knew as a new light player or just as a new player to Destiny 2, leave me a comment down below. I would love to spread the word in more videos like this one to continue to help all the new light players out there. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope this video helped. Have a great day, everybody.
Now it's 2020, clear as tile, Lexus clear as day, no longer move around in fear, disarray. Pray you hear me like the winter wind against your window pane. Feel the bass, baby, soak it in and let it marinate. It's time to hustle, gotta muscle up and run through barricades.